This is Toya and Bree Reacts here, so now we're going to react to
Hakusho
83. Game over. Oh, I thought you was gonna say it, but my bad. I just took over.
Game over.
Bingo.
Oh, this little boy, he belongs to school.
Well, now that you figured out my plan,
Let me turn it down.
time in the world to play games. So come on, let's play some more, because you guys are fun to beat.
Oh, I think he wants friends, but poor thing, he just stuck in this.
Coming from me. Your games are gonna get us all killed.
Nah, once the tunnel is done, I'll throw the game and lose. Then you'll all be free to go.
I'll be like, little boy, I ain't got time for this. What if the section stands? I want some
The whole world
snacks.
turned into a demon parking lot. We've got to find another way out of this.
How does little boy don't care about humanity?
I tried, and look what good that did us. We're in the child's territory, and just as it was with Kaito in that ugly mansion, we're bound to the rules he
I
set.
can't hear. He said that thing was
Where the hell are
decrypted.
you going?
That
I know as much of games as I do of hugs and puppies and care for them.
I can't wait here.
Wait me for the end of the world. Kurama, is there any way you can whoop this kid's
He
ass?
said I ain't got time for it.
Actually, I'm more worried of defeating Amanuma than I am of not.
I don't know, Kurama. I mean, the little boy, he's very smart.
As he said, he's made it so that everyone in his territory operates under the laws of the game. Thus our fate is the same as that of the challenger in the arcade. As long as we choose to continue, we can go on indefinitely. If we quit, our lives are over. However, as Kaito demonstrated, Amanuma is not immune to his own territory's logic. I'm afraid this young boy is naive when it comes to the dire consequences of his own power.
I think the little boy just went
He too
friends.
must follow his game counterpart's fate, nearly a pawn in Sensui's shadowy grasp.
Sensui, the evil model, sir. You use your powers
Why
for
do you keep
evil.
putting us in these situations?
Puzzle. 3-7, level 2. Alright, the game is 3-7. Which one of you wants to play next? There's only 3 left.
I was like,
And
little
one
boy.
of you's actually
He ain't like, I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna
play. He
beat you
said,
at
I'm at the
3-7
wall
wisely.
already.
I'll do what's best.
Pardon my ignorance, but what does 3-7 mean? It's a test of your spatial reasoning, mathematical prowess, and hand dexterity. It's fun.
Okay,
Various
sir, you better
combinations of the numbers
try.
from 0 to 7 drop, and you must arrange them so
Oh,
that the
I
sum
don't play
of the
those
numbers
games.
vertically or horizontally
I hated them.
is equal to 7, eliminating those blocks. You
It's
can
like
also get
Tetris,
rid of blocks 5,
basically.
as the title suggests, lining up 3 7s in a row. The object of the game is to clear as
So it's
many
giving me
blocks
like
as
Connect
possible, which
4, but
becomes
like with matching
increasingly
numbers, but it's
difficult
just
as they
math and
fall.
Or you have to equal that same,
Blocks fill up
you
all the way
know,
to the top, you lose.
number.
I got a migraine just from listening to the instructions.
Yes, it can be quite the frustrating brain buster. Once I played it for 36 hours straight without sleep, trying to test my own high score.
36 hours?
Yeah. Everyone needs a hobby.
Sir, 36 hours if you do it. But he's a trooper, though.
Listen, Amanuma. I have something I need to ask you.
Oh,
What
the
is it?
Kurama.
Did Sensui specifically instruct you to challenge us at Goblin City?
What's it to ya? Yeah, Mr. Sensui really likes this game and thought it'd keep you guys busy. I said I didn't care because I'm good at them all.
Just as I thought. I need to know. Do you understand what Sensui plans to do?
Of course I do. He'll let a bunch of demons out of their holes so they can wreak havoc and mess with everyone. I thought it'd be fun. Plus no school for a while. Sweet.
Little boy, humanity is gonna be over.
While running and screaming, I'll be safe in my territory playing games without homework or parents.
Didn't Sensui tell you he won't be around that long?
Huh?
You'll die if you lose.
What? Is that true?
What do you think? Does it still sound fun?
And demons are ruthless, little boy. Since
but I'm not
we,
that gullible. He told me you'd try something like this.
Because he's counting on us to figure it out. Now I'm sure you've made it to the game's end more times than I.
The end of the game?
When you beat the game, they vividly depict the Goblin King's death. That's an ending very specific to this game.
Sensui is, oh my goodness, he's trifling. He don't care about nobody, girl. He just accomplished the mission.
Yeah.
Let him be the head model, of course, with his long legs.
That role will be played by me.
He too must follow his game counterpart's fate.
Oh, poor thing, he fell
Of
into his
course,
trap.
Sensui never wanted you to practice your power playing Goblin City inside your territory, did he?
But how could you possibly know that? No! I couldn't play this because I didn't have 7 people to play with. Besides, it's not like I died in other games.
But you have never tested your powers in manifesting any games of this type, have you, Amanuma? Where you take the role of a villain who explicitly dies at the game's conclusion? Is that correct?
I don't know. Yes?
Surely, Sensui gave you some reason for avoiding them.
Such high-stakes games will take their toll on your underdeveloped powers entirely. You should save your energy until the time comes. You do want to perform at your absolute peak when I need you, don't you?
Oh, poor thing.
Why?
He need a family. Poor, like, I feel bad for him.
Yeah. You know.
Like, see, man, you was too old, but
Yeah.
the little boy, it's like,
Yeah, he really naive, you know.
Wait a second. So Sensui's putting his own men up on the chopping block just to stall us for a couple of hours while he
yes,
digs a
you
hole?
say, he
I
said
gotta
he
tell
can
you, between
eliminate
you and
everybody.
Matari, Sensui's not big on the whole building company loyalty, is he? A man like Sensui has no other loyalty except to himself and his cause.
And his long legs.
He cares nothing for how much blood is shed to reach that goal. Not even the blood of an ignorant young boy who foolishly chose wrong over right.
Poor thing.
Game,
He
start.
took advantage of his little boy.
The player who clears the most blocks without filling them to the top wins the game.
Karama, you're a brave one, sir.
You can go ahead and call me a dimwit, but let me just ask the stupid questions. If Kurama's got this all figured out, why'd he tell the Game Master instead of keeping it to himself? And why'd he wait until it was too late to stop the round?
Since we had a strategic reason for not telling Amanuma he would die in real life if he died in the game. Young people are stupid about life and death. They think they're invincible. Too
I mean,
young
he's
to
still a
die,
little
so they're
boy,
not
though.
consumed with the fear of it. That's why armies recruit
But he knows what's wrong from right,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Man, I resent that. I know I can die because I've done it once and lived to tell about it.
I don't have time to show how you've proved my point. Sensui didn't want the boy thinking of the possibility of death. However, he counts on us to figure it out and think of nothing else. It fits into Sensui's pattern. Testing our moral limits, seeing
These
if we will
classic
justify
video
the killing.
games.
Well, we won't. Will we?
Oh, poor thing. I wish he had like a cousin or
That's
something
why
that he
he
can
told the
go
boy the
stay
truth,
with,
to make
but
him weak. It's a dirty trick, but Kurama knows what he must do.
Is that true?
Mr.
Karama,
Sensui
sir.
doesn't care if I die.
no, he don't. He don't care if the whole team died.
Way to go, kid. You're doing quite well with that game.
He said it's so cold and so emotionless.
You want to play with me?
Sure, I guess.
Why not be stranger danger?
Let's see about that.
Mr. Long Legs, no sir.
There, Mr. Sensui. You're way cooler than other grown-ups. You gotta show me how you did
Okay, look at his model walk. Yes, sir. Go ahead and do it.
They're all dummies who rather play sports than video games. And then between work and yelling at each other, my parents are always too busy to play with me.
This man already started playing. Poor thing. He didn't even do anything.
Your game's more fun than our game.
Come on, what could ever be more fun than Goblin City?
I'll show you.
Stranger
After we
danger.
come to know each other a bit more.
Can't you give me one small hint?
Let's just say it takes interactive gaming to the next dimension.
Okay, this man thought everything through, but I'm like, them demons, they weren't innocent themselves, sir. How do you know those demons was put on punishment?
But I don't know about any
And that's why
power.
they got burned alive.
You awaken soon. You have the gift to become a great psychic, and I think when you do, you should help me rid this world of all those stupid people who infested like the plague, like your teachers and your classmates and your parents. You do want to make them pay, don't you? For the way they've treated you?
I mean, his parents work. They gotta work to survive. They didn't abandon him.
Nothing to worry about.
No, this man,
I'll protect you.
you got rings?
Black Angel.
He said he'd keep me safe.
Mr. Long Legs, now you know you're wrong. I was gonna go, boy, stay away from this strange man. You don't know him.
But he is. He's fun and he cares about what I have to say. Unless that was just all an act and...
Hey, you just missed a pretty easy 3-7. Suichi's under his skin.
Okay, focus. Just focus. 3 plus 2 plus what equals 7. 3 plus 2 plus what? Plus what? What?
What game would you most like to create? right. I got you the game cartridge for Goblin City. You can play that with your mesh kits here. Nobody can beat me with Goblin City.
I can't.
Nobody can beat me with Goblin City. Except maybe me.
Nah. Poor thing. He did him so wrong. Anybody who go up might survive.
I'm not up on this game.
If Karama just saved him from the dark
The
side.
Goblin King's distracted himself.
I don't want to die.
No, you don't, poor thing. You're still young.
Yeah, well, he will learn his lesson now. After all this.
Oh, I love seeing Chibi. Oh, he's so shaken up. Poor thing. Is it me or did Yusuke hit a growth spurt? It's like he looked longer on this episode than another episode. Or is that just the angle?
Yeah, the animation looks
Is there
different.
anything I can do to get out of this? Anything?
Is there not a way to shut down this territory and void your power?
No, I've tried that. It's impossible to shut it down while the game's still in progress. Unless you choke at this game, there's no way out.
What if both of them stop
Sorry,
playing?
but that's not going to happen.
Poor thing.
This isn't about choosing one life over another. You know what Sensui's going to do. I can't say you aren't responsible for your fate.
But I didn't mean for the stuff to really happen.
Why can't they just break the stick and then break the game?
I don't want to die.
Poor thing. I wish there was another option for him. Ramos, sir, what is his demeanor? His face and transform. Right, Thriller? Let me stop.
Hark and rejoice, for the evil Goblin King is dead, and peace has been restored to the town.
Hey, even he didn't even blink. Is he actually dead for real?
The hell is that? I didn't know this.
How is his soul linked to the system? I'm confused.
Well, it's just like in reality. You know, he's the Goblin King. So when he, died, he died. It's just like the game, basically. It comes into reality.
Oh, poor thing. I wish I gave him another second chance at life because he was so young.
Is this a vault line?
It's Game Master. Must have lost.
I told you so.
I didn't think anybody could beat him at that game.
Never underestimate the
They
power of
go
your
do it.
Meshi and his crew.
They missed no
Hey,
legs.
Sensui,
How many
did you hear
targets did he got on his
Well,
team?
your little friends, but now they're gonna
Oh
let me
my
out, so I
god,
can
that
look
tongue
yours.
roll.
Goldman, will you please shut that imbecile up? I'm trying to watch a movie.
Sure. Movie.
No, he gonna use some
What do you think
fingers
you're doing?
again. Oh my god.
When you ask the question, the polite answer.
Oh dang, he did crowbar.
Oh,
Mr. Long Legs. So everybody use legs. I'm gonna call them the leg crew, alright? Odusin in his mantra leg pose. Yes, this is the leg crew.
anybody else feel that, or was that just me?
And disappeared.
Where did Goblin City go?
Oh, the little boy. Can he get his
When
soul?
Amanuma died, his territory went with him.
These territory things are messed up.
I feel bad
This
for
is
the
where
little
your
boy.
Goblin City went.
His power must have been very great indeed for him to create such an elaborate
He has a
illusion.
strong imagination there for him to create something like that. Poor thing. I'm gonna cry.
Mama, don't blame yourself. I have no regrets, Yusuke.
Oh, what is this? I didn't expect Kurama to say that. I thought he'd be sensitive.
I don't know what to do. I've never seen him like this before.
You two, we'll resume the original plan and go outside to guard.
Yes.
Poor thing. I wonder if the little boy get his judgment.
The heck? Yeah.
And then he can somehow be like in the exchange, just like Yusuke said, the demon exchange world. And he can get his soul back.
Yeah.
Possibly, I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Well, you will see in the coming episodes.
People of Mushiori City, unable to see things they would never understand,
Oh my
overlook
God,
the
that's
swarms
scary.
of demon insects and lower-level demons descending upon their hamlet. And thus they likewise fail to see those creatures scatter suddenly, as though scared away by something even more evil. The calm before the storm.
Don't tell me they're gonna have zombies now. If I see zombies in the classic anime, that'd be neat.
Keep the shiny tank.
Yeah, thanks,
Well,
Levi.
this is Ryan out here with you on WYY.
Oh!
I'm really sorry she's leaving. Because all this time, I've been worried about Yusuke while your brother...
Don't sweat it.
On the bright side, it's cleared up. What's the matter?
Oh, it's probably nothing, but I don't see those demon mosquitoes around anymore, even since then.
Maybe that means Yusuke and the rest got rid of Sensui and sealed the hole.
I don't know.
I'd like to agree.
Wishful thinking, girl.
But when some things seem too good to be true, that's usually because it's actually evil and wants to break your heart.
Dang, her and Mr. Bougie, they could have been something.
You still talking about
In other
insects?
news, police still have no leads on the whereabouts of Dr. Minoru Kamiya, who broke out of jail today.
The doc-
He's wanted in connection with those gruesome hospital slaves.
Sir, no you
That's
didn't.
odd. The Curai cloud that's been hanging over the city has evaporated. Great job, guys! That was the most painless apocalypse averted yet! You're welcome,
They'll
world!
celebrate
Piss
too
on your
soon.
parade, but the end is still near.
Koenma!
Activity in the
good
sewer
job.
space has reached its stable period when things quiet down, like the eye of a storm, giving us 2 hours before the final stage.
What? I was told 2 days! You can't keep changing the ETA!
It's not a subway, it's highly volatile.
You left so urgently without explaining. What happened in Spirit World?
I had to get Dad's permission to remove this in case of emergency.
Ugh.
I'm going into that cave and catch up with Yusuke. You stay here, Botan, and wait for the signal.
Wait! What signal and what should I do?
If there's an earthquake in 2 hours, that means the Kakai has been broken and the tunnel is complete.
Oh my
If that
god.
happens, get out quick. Fly to the spirit world and inform my father.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, Botan.
Oh, Jim.
Hang in there, Yusuke, and hopefully I won't have to pull out my last resort.
What is your last resort? Oh my goodness.
So Koenma might actually remove that pacifier. What will that do?
That's what I'm saying, sis. He had that fast car in
You
forever.
girl, so busy acting surprised you didn't ask what you reacted to.
Poor boy. He lost his soul.
Up here we'll turn right.
I'm looking so
A lot
serious.
longer than I have. You're not worried about Kurama at all? You think that's the first child Kurama has killed in his day?
I can't wait. This
but I'd like
man
something
said it
that's
with a
fixing your
smile.
life changed. Why are we stopping here, pal?
Just around that bend ahead is the final corridor that will take us to Sensui's lair.
So what's
I
the
just
word?
wanted to make sure we're all ready to face it.
Oh. Ooh, there's a present.
Like I said, why are we stopping?
In case you walk into a trap. They chilling in the tunnel. Mr. Longlegs and sit himself down with the big screen TV. Poor Barbara's just over there. Oh, them demons look hurt.
That's some welcoming party you've got in this cesspool, Sensui.
This place definitely has a spooky vibe. Like the aquarium from hell. Like I could reach out and touch it except for then
I said Dante's. Dante's Inferno.
It's a beautiful view, isn't it? I tell you, you can keep your sunsets and crystal blue oceans and snow-capped mountains. Just give me a view to the dusk of human civilization, and I'm the happiest man alive.
No.
The mark of true art. It has a profound impact on those around it. You're witnesses to history, my friends.
Sir.
And trust me, you couldn't ask for better seats to the end of the world.
No, this man did not give you a side profile. He said you get that side of me. He modeled it again. And the sofa girl, he said, oh, I don't have to stand up anymore. He said, I use my long legs, so now you get the side of me.
You crazy. Let's get into it. Episode 83, Game Over commentary. Let's go, Bree Bree.
I feel bad for the little boy. Like, how you say his name again? Sensui?
Yes. You talking Sensui?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The model with
the
long legs?
Yeah.
Okay. He let the little boy on thinking that, he's a game master. And it's true that, I think if it would just been Yusuke by himself, the little boy would have beaten him because Yusuke, he didn't get past a certain level versus Kurama and other members of the team. They were more experienced. So I think it was cool and smart for them to all go in together. But the little boy, he lost his life. It's like, yes, he knew good from bad, but he was still persuaded because his parents, abandoned him and they was just working. And again, stranger danger. Mr. Longlegs walked up on this little boy and was like, hey, I noticed you and I see you good at video games and help me out with my plan and I will give you something in return, and give you a better family. But he didn't tell the little boy when you become the Goblin King, you're gonna die then. This man is ruthless. It don't matter if it's a child, a toddler. He don't care, a turtle, a dog.
To get to his goal.
This man,
that's what
sniper, you used the wrong skills. Like, that man could have been a stuntman getting paid in movies. I don't know. I just painted the stories for different characters. I'm just saying. But yeah, hopefully the little boy get a redemption because he was really young. I see if he was like Seaman, like, versus he was like still like a little boy. It's like, oh, poor thing. He didn't have, enough time. So hopefully he can get his soul back some type of way.
Yeah. So guys, if you like our reaction to episode 83, Game Over. Thumbs up, subscribe, God bless, stay safe, love yourself, even love your haters.
Same positive thoughts.
And peace. Love yourself more, no hate. Period.